Good morning, Warangal. Welcome to KAKA 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗲 Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 League. This is the second phase, spread into districts. Today is a double header at this venue. You newly laid down the venue by 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗲 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏, the district secretary, taken a lot of interest to develop this ground. A beautifully developed one. Today morning match between the host team Warangal and of course Karimnagar is taking on. This is the toss time. We have 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗲 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗲, Warangal District Cricket Association Secretary, and with me Mr. 𝗃𝗺𝗏, always looks very smart. For the toss with us, committee member of this tournament, we have two officials, Sandeep and Venugopal, and of course two captains are ready for the spin, the coin. Rahul Warangal captain and Takshil Karimnagar captain. Who will call? Who will spin? Rahul will spin the coin and Takshil will call. Tails is the call. The coin is rolling down and it is tails. Takshil Karimnagar captain won the toss and he decided to bat first. Any special reason? What a target you are expecting on this wicket?
We are expecting high target because ground is small.
Good luck, Takshil. All the best. Rahul, please come forward. Toss ఓడిపోయే ఒకవేళ టాస్ గెలుచుంటే ఏం చేసేవారు?
Sir, we choose to bowl, sir, because we can get more runs in the second innings because the wicket was of course the deep factor is there, so we want to bowl first and we want to chase the target in the second innings.
అంటే డాక్టర్ పాలే ఇచ్చాడు, రోగి పాలే కోరాడు అన్నట్టు.
No sir, not like that, but we played many matches here, so the reason is the second innings the wicket looks very flat, so we can chase down easily.
Good luck, all the best, and make some impact on the game.
Sure, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is the news from the presentation, from the toss. Once again, this is Warangal won the toss and they choose to, Karimnagar won the toss and they choose to bat first. Within short period, we will catch you up in live action. Thank you very much.
T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2, రెండు ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్ ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు, సమాజానికి దిశ చూపించిన దార్శనికుడు. అంతేకాదు, యువత ఎదగాలని, క్రీడలు అభివృద్ధి చెందాలని కలలు కన్న మంచి మనసున్న మనిషి. ఆయన ఆత్మీయ సేవలకు గుర్తుగా ఈ రోజు మనం ఒక చోట చేరి కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్ 2025 కాకా మెమోరియల్ క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంట్ కప్ ని ప్రారంభిస్తున్నాం. ఈ డిసెంబర్ 22 ఉదయం 11 గంటలకు మన MDCA క్రికెట్ గ్రౌండ్ మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో ఈ గొప్ప వేడుక ప్రారంభం కానుంది. అక్కడి నుండి వరుసగా 29 నుండి 31 డిసెంబర్ 2025 హైదరాబాద్ లో, 2, 3 జనవరి 2026 కరీంనగర్ లో, 4-5 జనవరి 2026 ఎన్టీపీసీ గోదావరి ఖనిలో, 6-7 జనవరి 2026 సిద్దిపేటలో, 8-9-10 జనవరి 2026 వరంగల్లో, 11-12 జనవరి 2026 మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో, 15 జనవరి 2026 సంగారెడ్డిలో, సెమీఫైనల్స్ 16 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో, ఫైనల్ 17 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో జరగనున్నాయి. ఈ టీ20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2, 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ టీ20 లీగ్. కాకా గారు ఎప్పుడూ చెప్పేవారు, యువతకు అవకాశమిస్తే వారు భవిష్యత్తుకు టీ20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2, 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ టీ20 లీగ్. ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు, సమాజానికి దిశ చూపించిన దార్శనికుడు. అంతేకాదు, యువత ఎదగాలని, క్రీడలు అభివృద్ధి చెందాలని కలలు కన్న మంచి మనసున్న మనిషి. ఆయన ఆత్మీయ సేవలకు గుర్తుగా ఈ రోజు మనం ఒకచోట చేరి కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ టీ20 లీగ్ 2025 కాకా మెమోరియల్ క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంట్ కప్ ని ప్రారంభిస్తున్నాం. ఈ డిసెంబర్ 22 ఉదయం 11 గంటలకు మన MDCA క్రికెట్ గ్రౌండ్ మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో ఈ గొప్ప వేడుక ప్రారంభం కానుంది. అక్కడి నుండి వరుసగా 29 నుండి 31 డిసెంబర్ 2025 హైదరాబాద్ లో, 2-3 జనవరి 2026 కరీంనగర్ లో, 4-5 జనవరి 2026 ఎన్టీపీసీ గోదావరి ఖనిలో, 6-7 జనవరి 2026 సిద్దిపేటలో, 8-9-10 జనవరి 2026
Good morning. Welcome to Kaka Venkataswamy Memorial Inter-District T20 League. We are in the second phase at Warangal. This is the newly developed venue. A nice grass spread over the ground. Fielders have no fear to dive and stop the ball. Morning, this match is being played between the host Warangal and Karimnagar. Of course, Warangal played 5 and they lost all 5 matches. They are looking to register their 2 points against the name. At the other end, Karimnagar is also not having that happiness in the tournament so far. Presently, they are at number 7 with only 4 points. They lost 2-3 close finishes. So now, of course, Karimnagar has a little bit chances to move up to the top 4. Undoubtedly, basing on the other team's fortunes. The other team's fortunes will decide Karimnagar's fortune. Morning, Karimnagar captain 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 won the toss and without any hesitation, he decided to bat first. His aim is very clear that he wanted to put a big total for Warangal and try to win the game with the big margin, so that not only the win with the net run rate to be improved, then only they will be live in the group. At the other hand, of course, Warangal is playing for the pride. They wanted to make use of this match and have the first laugh in the tournament. Welcome back. Power is the most powerful word. If you don't have any power, you can't do anything. Let it be political or organizations, even in the commentary box. There was a power off for a while, so we could not able to come in live action right from ball number 1. We are in the 4th over of the innings. Meantime, so much action has happened. After elected to bat, Karimnagar lost their first opener. He scored only 3 runs, so facing 7 balls. We are in the 4th over. This is the KAKA VENKATASWAMY Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 Cricket. This is the second phase. We are at Warangal now. Just a gentle reminder to all the viewers that Karimnagar captain has called the coin right and he decided to bat first. Warangal is still looking for 2 points against their name. Karimnagar had a mixed result. Meantime, there was a big appeal. Batsman intention is to play the ball towards fine leg reason, missing the line, wraps up on the pad. Umpire 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗏 has taken his own time to understand the movement of the ball. Finally, he raised his finger. Akhilesh got his first wicket. The batsman, he faced only 3 balls and out for duck, walking back to the pavilion. Under the foul play, after elected to bat, Karimnagar lost their second wicket. The captain 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 himself walking at the middle, carrying a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Not much score on the scoreboard, already 2 wickets down. So he has to play a vital role. Both the medium pacers have taken 1 wicket each, one from the far end and now it is from the pavilion end. The MVL broadcasters and production unit is covering all the tournament right from inauguration held at Mahbubnagar. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 taking his god, a leg stump god. 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗃 and Sandeep are the officials for this match from Hyderabad Cricket Association. Of course, Shiv Shankar and Suchandra are the official scorers qualified from Hyderabad, the Cricket Association. Shot of good length, a dot ball. But at the other end, Nitin Reddy, the man in form, who already taking the responsibility of the score to take to the reasonable one, batting on 23 of just 11 balls. So already he hit 2 boundaries and 2 sixers. So now Nitin Reddy has to get the support from the other end. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 has to do that. Well-known batter from Karimnagar, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, having a lot of experience. This time, yes, just steps down and loft it over covers, and it crosses the boundary line. That's a good start for the captain. End of 4. The score reads 33 for 2. 8 runs per over is okay. The run rate is okay, very healthy one. But only thing is already they lost 2 wickets. So from now on, 𝗃𝗃𝗃 and Nitin has to take the responsibility. A mixed over, the last over, conceded 11 runs, but got the pride wicket. 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the new bowler, introduced from the far end. We are at Warangal now from this venue. A nicely played towards fine leg race, and the fine leg fielder is within the circle. So there is no problem to him. Shared timing. Another boundary to his account. This is number 3 to him. A gentle back foot push. For 1 run, first time captain 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 taking the guard at the pavilion end. Good flick, but right to the fielder at deep mid wicket circle. It's a dot ball. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 started innings very slowly. He played first 2 balls, dot balls, and then gone for a big loft over covers for a boundary. After elected to bat under power play, losing 2 wickets, definitely will keep the batting side under pressure. From now on, again, they have to build the innings. This time, what a flick it is over deep square leg. Wrist of the flick. Another boundary to him. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 is interested to get the scores only boundaries. He is on 8 with 2 boundaries. The batsman has to check his line and length. If you give anything room down the leg stump, the result will be in the same fashion. So far 9 runs scored, including 2 boundaries in this over. Still the over is going on. Once again going for a big but missing the line, and another extra run added to the total. There's a slight changes in the fielding. Another player called into the onside from the offside, because 𝗃𝗃 is strong on onside. Once again, that's what happening. Another flick. A fielder chase is there. This time only 1 run. Another good over for Karimnagar. 10 runs. 11 runs, another 11 run over. This is 5 overs completed. The last over is coming up for the power play. So 44 for 2 after 5. Almost 9 is the run rate now. Batting with the calculation that wickets fall, not giving any pressure to Karimnagar. They are maintaining that run rate. This is a good sign. A nice one, good loft. Right to the side screen. And this 6 bring 50 runs to Karimnagar. We are in the 6th over, 5.1. 31 balls, 50 runs to the team. Catches the call, and yes, finally he has taken comfortable running sidewards. A simple catch towards long off fielder. 𝗵𝗺𝗏 is the fielder who completed it successfully. 𝗃𝗃, who struck twice for his side. The Nithin Is the batsman got out? The set batsman has reached the pavilion. Number 5, 𝗙𝗪𝗃𝗏 just joined with his captain at the middle. The left-handed batsman, first time left and right combination at the center. The left and right will ask the questions to the bowler. Nicely driven, straight away, get off the mark. A simple drive to the covers fielder, and Syed got off the mark with that single. This is the last over for power play. After elected to bat, Karimnagar lost 3 wickets under power play. Warangal, today they have looking very differently. Another beautiful delivery, shot of good length. Takshil played a defensive shot. Nicely driven, but not finding the gap. There is a fielder waiting at mid-on. Scene was the former Karimnagar player, now in Mala. He also come to the ground to witness the tournament. It's a mixed result given to both the teams, the power play. The fielding side enjoying 3 wickets, and of course the batting side also not behind. 52 runs on the board. So 8 plus is okay. So he will be continued from the far end. Last over is Nikhil. 3 overs. Akhil, who bowled the last over of the power play, was given an extended over. He bowled 3 overs and he got 2 wickets for just 22 runs. So the captain's confidence was proved right. Was started with a wide. The left and right combination. Once again, Sai has to check his line. Length is okay at the deck, but line very wide off stump line. Sandeep has no hesitation. The umpire calling it wide. This time very close to that. Just the power play has completed. The fielders have spread. Once again, it is wide. No bowler will be happy when your umpire called it wide. But now, clearing all those doubts in fielding side mind, a clear wide line drawn on the pitch. So umpire's job also making very easy. My umpiring days, these facilities were not there. On an act day, you have to decide whether it is wide or not. But now, as the game progresses, as the game taking into the next level, and so many facilities have been provided, and the laws also keep changing. So many experimental laws are added to the law. So this is one of that, because the IPL has taken up beyond the imagination. When the IPL first started, nobody expected that the IPL will go this massive hit. But now, everybody is waiting for April and May to come. That kind of impact has created IPL. So with that, naturally, rules also demanded to be changed, demanded to be added. So this is one that wide line. This time, nice on the back foot. Good bounce, cie first. 3 deliveries, maybe wavered, but after that he changed the line to the right-handed batsman. Catch is the call, of course. The bowler bowling over the stumps, and it gone to non-striker's way. So only 1 run. After 7 overs, 59 for 3. Only 7 overs, 7 runs conceded in the 7th over. That includes 3 wides. So he conceded only 4 runs from the bat. Karimnagar right now in the 7th position in the table. 10 teams are participating in the tournament. The top 4 will play for the semis. So every team will get an opportunity of play 9 matches in the tournament. And it is a surprise that 𝗃𝗃 has been given the extended over, because he is the successful bowler for Warangal so far. Captured 2 wickets. In particular, the dangerous opener Nitin. So that's the reason captain keeping an eye on this bowler and given an extended over. So he is finishing his quota of 4 overs with this. Width was provided, invited the batsman to go for cut, because there is a fielder waiting at backward point. But even for a missed time, third man fielder is waiting. But at the end, he missed the line and straight into the wicketkeeper's glove. On this occasion, special thanks to Minister 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 and his son 𝗬𝗏cie 𝘃𝗲, the Member of Parliament 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏, who initiated to inaugurate this tournament, to launch this tournament. It's a great idea. The entire Telangana state rural belt players have provided a big opportunity, big stage to exhibit their talent. Even they were given an opportunity to play it at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium, and one of the oldest venues in India, the Gymkhana grounds. The first phase held it, and now the tournament shifted to the districts. First we had at the Karimnagar, then NTPC Ramagundam under lights. Then it shifted to Siddipet, and now we are at Warangal. From here it will move to the Mahbubnagar. Meantime, there is another loft, and beating the fielder, gone for a boundary. This time there was no confidence in the batsman, but placed between the fielders, long off and extra covers, so gone to the boundary rope. This time down the leg stump, and there was a half-hearted appeal by the wicket keeper, but umpire Venugopal called it wide. Another additional run to the total. No one then conceding wides, but at present, no doubt the bowling unit under control and very disciplined bowling from them. Another off drive, but this time straight to the field, at long off for only one run. This over, of course, wicketless, but at the end, he bowled a good spell, 4 overs at a stretch. 8 overs completed. Score moves to 67 for 3 after 8. The Nikhil completed his spell, 4 overs. Akhilesh completed his spell. Akhilesh 4 overs, 36 for 2. Conceded exact 9 runs per over. The 9 is the economy, but of course he taken 2 valuable wickets. This tournament good stop in his follow through. This tournament, of course, provided big opportunity to the district players, and so many of them utilizing the opportunity, showing their talent to the cricketing world, particularly the Telangana state. Nowadays, the social media has come up, and even this tournament is having live coverage. 𝗃𝗍𝗃𝗃 channel and the MVL broadcasters are making this live coverage. So, to name few, 𝗵𝗏𝗃 bin Abdullah, the Mahbubnagar batter, so far scored the highest number of scores in this tournament. He played 6 innings, scored 312 runs, very good average 104, and a healthy strike rate 130. It's a good one. Meantime, the good thing between these two batters, they are not going for big hits. They are rotating the strike, making the umpire to walk from one end to one end. Another back foot punch, but straight to the fielder. There is an interesting thing in cricket that if left and right batters at the middle, of course, the bowler has to adjust his line and length Accordingly, if they take quick singles, even the fielding side captain has to make the changes in the fielding. And another person who really get more exercise. End of this, I will come back to that. 9 overs completed. It is 70 for 3 after 9. Very tight over the last over, only 3 runs. Very good over at this position. First time the spinner being introduced. The last over was very disciplined over, only 3 runs. And now the spinner 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗵 who take a brilliant catch at long off of Akhil bowling, get rid of Nikhil, the top scorer so far in the Karimnagar innings. Now he is introduced into the bowling attack, 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗵. And coming back to that, if left and right combination at the middle, and if they take singles at every ball, and umpires keep to change from one end to other end, and very interesting that in that process umpires will walk another extra 2 kilometers. It's surprising to listen to everyone, but that kind of extra exercise for the umpires. Surprisingly, in the 10th over, spinner introduced. Generally, in this tournament, we have seen on so many matches that during the power play itself, in fact, in the second over itself, started by spinner Martin Crowe, the former New Zealand captain, was the inventor of this experiment. In the World Cup match, he surprised everyone. He asked his spinner Deepak Patel to bowl. So everybody that time surprised that a spinner bowling with a new ball. So since then, of course, so many captains following that. Even Ashwin, Jadeja, Kumble for that matter, they are ready to take that responsibility. They bowled so many times with the new ball. Another sweep shot, straight to the field rate shot 5. No run scored. Another off drive for only 1 run. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗵, of course, started well his over, not giving any width to the batter, whether it is a left-hander or right-hander at the strike. Well experienced bowler. This time, good loft. There is no fielder finding the gap between long off and long on. 1 bounce to the side screen, ending the over with a boundary. We are talking about his tight line and length, but in the last ball he conceded 4 runs. That end of that 10th over, including the boundary, 7 runs have been conceded, and at the end it is 77 for 3 after 10. Another surprising move by the Warangal captain. The 𝘊 has been given his last over. Is continuing from the far end. This time, the captain steps down and picks the delivery. Nicely and lofted over long off fielder for a boundary. A flighted one. Steps down. 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗲𝗃, the captain, taking the responsibility. First ball boundary. The extended over, what kind of result will be given to fielding side? Sai, will he prove that captain's confidence is right, or 𝗙𝗃𝗃 will make use of this over? The remaining 5 balls will tell us. This time short one, but could not able to room properly. Gone for back foot, but could not able to pull it. A straight punch towards long on region for a single. There was a chance of run out had the hit been onto the stumps, but no damage done. 1 run completed successfully. Runs are coming, are not coming at their will for Karimnagar after elected to bat, so they are forced to take risky singles. Once again, it was in the air for a while, but of course, 1 bounce to that bowler, no problem. Another dot ball. So much of talent taking out through this tournament. In a 220 game, 200 plus runs are also already scored. The highest being 223 for Nalgonda against Khammam. Even Nizamabad scored 218, Rangareddy 212. Good call. Just a push to short covers. Another tight over, of course, conceding 4 runs in the first ball. Another 7 run over. After that good comeback by Sai, conceded only 7 runs in his last over. It is 84 for 3 after 11. For Sai Kumar not taking a wicket, but very tight spell. 4 overs, 28 runs. Parthipan continues from the pavilion end. In the last over, he bowled very tight ball, tight line in the first 5 balls, and then unnecessarily he lost his rhythm and given a flighted delivery for a boundary. Once again, shot of good length. Very good bowling. This is inviting the batter to go for drive. There is a fielder waiting at bit of extra covers. Once again, nicely bowled. No clue to the batter. Once again, gone for cut, missing the line. Wicket keeper very good behind the stumps. Look at that flighted delivery. Not able to pick that. Another dot. And even 3 centuries also scored so far in the tournament. Thanks to 𝗫𝗺𝗃𝗃 who providing me all the stats. These statistics will make the commentator's job easy. 𝗫𝗺𝗃𝗃 is one of the experienced scorer from Hyderabad, the Cricket Association, doing a good job in the combox. Another tight over by Parthipan. Only 2 runs conceded, and it is 86 for 3 after 11 overs, 12 overs. After 12, it is 86 for 3. So far, the game under control for Warangal, no doubt. Warangal is looking for 2 points against their name in this tournament. They played 5, they lost 5, they were close encounters, but at the end, the Warangal standard at the loser side. Nikshit is the new bowler from the far end. Another spin into the attack. So 3 centuries have been scored so far in this tournament. And very good bowling display also in this tournament so far. Coming around the stumps, the left arm spinner. 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗃 is one from Nizamabad who has taken 14 wickets so far from 6 matches. He is the leading wicket taker in this tournament. Of course, Ismail Ahmad from Adilabad not far behind. 𝗪𝗏𝗃 is also following. So both of them are at 12 wickets each in the tournament so far from the same number of matches. The idea is to sweep the ball to clear the mid-wicket region, but missing the line. Some good extra bounce has been produced. Once again, a flighted delivery. It was in the air for a while, but of course, fielder at extra covers is waiting at the boundary line. So only 1 run. Four wicket haul. So overall, very good all-round show in this tournament. The batters are enjoying centuries, and even the bowlers are enjoyed 4-wicket hauls. So first 5-wicket haul is waiting for that in the tournament, but very good bowling display. Another flighted delivery. Not taking it as a full toss and only 1 run. We are in the 13th over. This time, after a long time, the maximum scored. A flighted delivery, nicely picked up, and a very good loft. Offside for a 6 over point. And 13 overs completed. 96 for 3. 10 runs after a long time. A good over for Karimnagar. 10 runs scored in this over. 96 for 3 after 10. After 13. Parthipan will continue from the pavilion end. When you are not getting the wickets unnecessarily, another overthrow, one more run, so 2 runs from the first ball. When you are not able to break the partnership, the simple way to ball. Very good shot, good timing, perfect on drive for the boundary, and with this innings score reaches 100 runs in the 14th over. Partnership also reached 51 run partnership, very healthy partnership, 51 of 47 balls. Of course, not in quick time, but they studied the innings. This time another good drive, but only 1 run. From the com box, we are hearing it very clearly that the fielders are saying to the bowler, you don't go for the wicket, just bowl dot ball. So that itself will keep the pressure on the batter. That should be the way to break the partnership, but giving some elevation, going for another flick. Nicely fielded at mid-wicket region for a single. Com box almost placed very close to the boundary line, so sometimes the commentators will hear the fielders' encouragement words. Another back foot cut and perfect timing. The captain with that perfect timing, he got another boundary towards point region. So this is the second in the over. The captain playing a responsible innings here. He is just 1 stroke away for his 50. Now he is batting on 46. Already he scored 6 boundaries and 1 6. Once again kneeling down and going for a big, but not timed well, but the fielders could not stop him to take a single. Another good over for Karimnagar. Slowly the gears are changing. Another 13 runs. Another good over for Karimnagar. 13 from that, and 14 overs completed. 109 for 3. The captain taken a single in the last ball, so he retained his strike. Who is batting on 47 at moment. Bowler continues. 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗹 from the far end. Who is that left-hand batsman? Another flighted one, taking a full toss, but only 1 run, not connected well, failing to capitalize that flighted deliveries. Now the captain on 48, at present at non-striker's end. Another responsible innings from him. Already 6 boundaries and 1 6. Going for big, missing the line, and of course, was provided the breakthrough. The partnership is going strong. At right time, the 59 run partnership was broken. He given good support to his captain, but going for another big. We are in the 15th over. This is the right time to swing the bat, but this time he missed the line and clean ball. Abhinav is the wicket-keeper batsman at number 6. Will he play like MSD? Batting at number 6. Good stop in his follow-through. This is the 15th over of the innings. Karimnagar captain 𝗙𝗂𝗃𝗃 elected to bat. Under the power play, they lost 3 wickets, but after that, they had a healthy partnership of 59 runs for the 4th wicket. Just in the over, that partnership was broken. Nicely driven through covers, but there is a fielder waiting for that. So resulting only 1 run. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 has to wait for his half century. Now again he will be at the non-strike end. So after 15 overs, only 2 runs conceded and a wicket taken. It is 111 for 4 after 15. The last 5 overs to come. The countdown has begun. The slag has begun. Pradeep is the new bowler. Parthipan bowled well. He was given a break. The idea is to guide the ball to fine leg reason, and of course finally he got it. There was no protection at the fine leg. The fielder waiting at deep square, covering both fine leg and square leg. The outfield is very fast. Even if you beat the fielder, the ball is reaching the boundary line. So now we're in a vacant area. Now the fielder comes at short fine. This time Coverly played to the offside. 1 run. Now the captain on strike, batting on 48. The immediate call is 2, but only 1 run. Still 1 shot away for his 50. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 intention is very clear. He wanted to take 2 and complete his landmark, but nicely fielded. Once again, the 𝗃𝗃𝗃 is it on the strike. That's the 50 for the captain. The captain's knock. Takshil completed his 50. Very, very responsible knock. Just 40 balls. He scored 50 runs with the 6 fours and 1 6. Inside edge onto the pads. No damage, but 1 run completed. 16 overs completed. The score moves to 120 for 4. Just Takshit, the captain, completed his 50 and 9 runs scored in this over. Nikshit. Nikshit will continue, who broke the partnership. Once again, making use of the crease, stepping down and lofted over extra cover, but one fielder is waiting there, so only 1 run. It is between long off and extra covers region. Once again, gone on back foot, gone for big, and fielder is waiting for that. It is dropped. And unfortunately hurt. He hit the on his singing, trying to take the catch. Onto the head. Everybody is rushing there. The medical team is also rushing there. We have to get a clarification, but somewhere in the head he got hurt. Let us hope that that will not be serious. Very happy. Not that serious incident. Hit on his chest. But again, the live action is going to take place. But good effort. Meantime, the batter completed 2 runs. Only 1 run. But only 1 run scored. Very happy that the good news that the fielder is not that hurt seriously. Good news. This time, good hit for a boundary. there was no clarity where the first impact was. But of course, it's a good news that field are not hurt very seriously. This is of course a friendly tournament to develop the cordial atmosphere between all the districts and all the players. You have to play the serious game, but at the same time you have to maintain the same kind of cordial relation, the friendship mode at all times. The result is of course very vital, but at the end the game has to win. Always that's the message will be spread over the sports circles, and we all know that the sports persons are the real ambassadors of the game and the real ambassadors. This time leaving edge, very long time in the air, nicely taken, running almost to covers. Very good catch at the end. They lost number 5, Karimnagar. Abhinav is the batsman out who scored not much, only 14, but for a while he given good support to his captain 𝗃𝗃. We are in the 17 overs completed. They lost their 128 for 5 and the tighty over. 8 runs in the 17th overs, only 8 runs. It's a good bowling. We can consider that. But for 1-2 overs, the 10 runs and 11 runs. But throughout the innings, Warangal bowlers are bowled a tight line and length, not allowed the batter to go for free. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the new batter. Now the captain strike. 𝗍𝗏𝗃𝗃 coming for his second spell from the pavilion end. Captain 𝗃𝗃 on strike, trying to go for big leaving edge, but could not able to stop to take 2 runs. It's only 1 run. First 2 balls, 2 singles. This is the 18th over of the innings. First ball 2 runs, correction. The second ball is a single, so 3 runs from 2 balls. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 just joined with his captain. Now he is on strike. Straight away get off the mark. Without any fireworks, the 18th over going very quiet. Karimnagar dugout is waiting for the boundaries and sixes to come. But others very experienced campaigner from Warangal bowling his second spell, who bowled 2 overs from the far end. This time, good loft, and of course, the fielder is waiting there. Riyaz is the fielder. Before the ball reaches the boundary line at long off region, Riyaz making no mistake and collecting the ball in one bounce and saved 3 runs to his side. This time, there is a chance for Riyaz. Yes, he finished it in style. So a simple catch at long off region. So a responsible knock from the captain has come to an end. He finished his 50. After this, 2 more overs to come. At a crucial point, Karimnagar lost their captain, but who scored brilliantly for his side. Right now, Karimnagar in 7th position in the points table. Karimnagar at number 7. Still three matches to come for them. So if they win the remaining 3 matches, there is a possibility to come into the 4th position. 𝗪𝗁𝗏 is new batter at now. 𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗲 brought back into the time, and of course there was a chance. Definitely was put down. Good throw onto the stumps, but capitalizing that, taken another run. A big drama has happened. The catch was dropped in, and an overthrow, resulting 1 run. So 3 runs scored. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲 bowling the penultimate over, bowling round the stumps. The idea is to guide the ball to third man region. 𝗪𝗁𝗏 is on strike now. Another dot ball from 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲. With over enthusiasm, catch was the call there. But 1 bounce to the bowler, 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲. Another flighted one, and chance of run out. Quick reaction by the bowler, fielded in his follow through and quickly thrown onto the keeper's glove. The keeper dislodged the bails, appealing for run out. Of course, the batsman well within his crease. No damage done. Another dot ball. Not easy to bowl a penultimate over with the tight line and length. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲, the experienced guy from Warangal, not giving any room in the penultimate over. Another single only. Five balls bowled. Only 4 runs from the Another tidy over, only 5 runs scored in this 19th over of the innings. Very good spell by Parthipan. End of 19, 139 for 6. 𝗍𝗏𝗃𝗃 is the bowler who is bowling the last over of the innings. 139 is the total on the scoreboard. So 11 runs is the prime target for Karimnagar to reach that psychological confidence, which gives that psychological confidence of 11 runs. Trying for that big, and yes, the first ball itself resulted a boundary on the long on reason. Nicely stepped down and picking up correctly and lofted it over long on for a boundary. The first ball, boundary will give the pressure to the bowler. But this time, good comeback. Definitely a block foul delivery, a fuller length one, only 1 run. Good. 𝗫𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the scorer at the come box, doing good job. With him, of course, Suchendra. Only 1 run. First ball boundary, then the following 2 balls single. 6 from 3 so far. Still 3 estimated deliveries to come. 𝗍𝗏𝗃𝗃 bowling well. A bad throw, definitely I can say that. When the batsman is going for a risky second, the throw should be on the target, straight into the keeper's glove. But very wideish one, keeper could not able to do with that. Meantime, the batters completed the second very comfortably. Beautiful looking cover drive. Another 2. The last ball of the innings is on its way. Catch is the call, but clearing the backward point fielder. And the last ball finishes with a boundary. With that boundary, the score reaches 153. So Warangal has to chase 154 in their 120 balls. The 20 overs The last over, first ball started with a boundary and the last ball ended with a boundary. Meantime, on couple of occasions we have seen doubles was scored. Finally, 153 on the board. There will be break for 10 minutes. When the Warangal chase starts, we will be in action. Meantime, the Karimnagar captain 𝗃𝗃 scored a brilliant half century and 56 runs he scored of 43 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. But for the fourth wicket, 𝗃𝗃 and 𝗃𝗃 added 59 runs for the fourth wicket. At the end, 154 will be on the target. And 3 bowlers captured 2 wickets each. Totally a fine disciplined bowling by Warangal. 154 will be okay to chase. In 10 minutes, the live action begins. The Warangal chase begins. Till then, please stay tuned.
T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2, 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు, సమాజ ఫేజ్ 1 10 T20 లీగ్ T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు. ఫేజ్ 1 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు. ఫేజ్ 2 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు, సమాజానికి దిశ చూపించిన దార్శనికుడు. అంతేకాదు, యువత ఎదగాలని, క్రీడలు అభివృద్ధి చెందాలని కలలు కన్న మంచి మనసున్న మనిషి. ఆయన ఆత్మీయ సేవలకు గుర్తుగా ఈ రోజు మనం ఒకచోట చేరి కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్ 2025 కాకా మెమోరియల్ క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంట్ కప్ ని ప్రారంభిస్తున్నాం. ఈ డిసెంబర్ 22 ఉదయం 11 గంటలకు మన MDCA క్రికెట్ గ్రౌండ్ మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో ఈ గొప్ప వేడుక ప్రారంభం కానుంది. అక్కడి నుండి వరుసగా 29 నుండి 31 డిసెంబర్ 2025 హైదరాబాద్ లో, 2-3 జనవరి 2026 కరీంనగర్ లో, 4-5 జనవరి 2026 NTPC గోదావరి ఖనిలో, 6-7 జనవరి 2026 సిద్దిపేటలో, 8-9-10 జనవరి 2026 వరంగల్లో, 11-12 జనవరి 2026 మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో, 15 జనవరి 2026 సంగారెడ్డిలో, సెమీఫైనల్స్ 16 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో, ఫైనల్ 17 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో జరగనున్నాయి. ఈ T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు. ఫేజ్ 1 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు. ఫేజ్ 2 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. కాకా గారు ఎప్పుడూ చెప్పేవారు, యువతకు అవకాశమిస్తే వారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మార్గం చూపుతారు. ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఆ మాటకు నిదర్శనం. రండి, మన యువతను ప్రోత్సహిద్దాం, మన కాకా గారిని స్మరించుకుందాం, ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ను ఘన విజయం చేద్దాం. స్పాన్సర్డ్ బై విశాఖ, VNext, Autumn Solar, Wonderyarn. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2. 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. ఈ T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2. 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు, సమాజానికి దిశ చూపించిన దార్శనికుడు. అంతేకాదు, యువత ఎదగాలని, క్రీడలు అభివృద్ధి చెందాలని కలలు కన్న మంచి మనసున్న మనిషి. ఆయన ఆత్మీయ సేవలకు గుర్తుగా ఈ రోజు మనం ఒకచోట చేరి కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్ 2025 కాకా మెమోరియల్ క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంట్ కప్ ని ప్రారంభిస్తున్నాం. ఈ డిసెంబర్ 22 ఉదయం 11 గంటలకు మన MDCA క్రికెట్ గ్రౌండ్ మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో ఈ గొప్ప వేడుక ప్రారంభం కానుంది. అక్కడి నుండి వరుసగా 29 నుండి 31 డిసెంబర్ 2025 హైదరాబాద్ లో, 2, 3 జనవరి 2026 కరీంనగర్ లో, 4, 5 జనవరి 2026 NTPC గోదావరి ఖనిలో, 6, 7 జనవరి 2026 సిద్దిపేటలో, 8, 9, 10 జనవరి 2026 వరంగల్లో, 11, 12 జనవరి 2026 మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో, 15 జనవరి 2026 సంగారెడ్డిలో, సెమీఫైనల్స్ 16 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో, ఫైనల్ 17 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో జరగనున్నాయి. ఈ T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2. 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. కాకా గారు ఎప్పుడూ చెప్పేవారు, యువతకు అవకాశమిస్తే వారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మార్గం చూపుతారు. ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఆ మాటకు నిదర్శనం. రండి, మన యువతను ప్రోత్సహిద్దాం, మన కాకా గారిని స్మరించుకుందాం, ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ను ఘన విజయం చేద్దాం. స్పాన్సర్డ్ బై విశాఖ, V-Next, Autumn Solar, Wonderyarn.
Welcome back to this stage. This is KAKA Venkataswamy Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 League. This is the first edition. We are at Warangal now. The first tournament inaugurated 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 and then played at Hyderabad and gone to the umpires given their signal to the scorers. The first ball ready to bowl. 154 is the target for Warangal, waiting for their first win in the tournament. And Rohit Reddy is the opener. With him, Rahul, the captain himself, opened the innings. First ball itself straight away off the mark. Good square cut towards point, reason for a single. With that single, the account has been opened. 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏, the left arm spinner, coming round through the stumps to the right-handed batsman. A surprise move by KARIMNAGAR started with spinner, but width was provided, resulting another single to the captain. 2 in 2 now. 154 is the target. Under 8 runs per over. Not looks that tough to the batting team, but 2-3 good tight overs definitely will make them under pressure. So far, a gentle start. 3 balls, 3 singles. Rohit Reddy and Akshat are not showing any hurry. Two is the call, but they settled for only 1 run. This time, first time the run scored on the onside to the long on reason. This time going for big and not timed well. Straight to the field rate. Extra covers rather in the mid of circle. Another 1 run. All 5 balls, 5 singles this over. A quiet start to both the teams. Another single towards end of the over. 6 runs from that over. This is Rahul is the bowler number 2. I'm happy my scorer in the com box is very excited and informing me that Rahul is on strike. Rahul is the bowler. Very good observation. Rahul straight away on the target. First extra run scored on the board in form of leg by. From the pavilion end, Rahul, the medium pacer, bowling right arm over. Long run up, and this time nicely flicks the wrist of flick. A long chase to the fielder at deep square leg, but went in vain, resulting a boundary. First on the board from Rohit of Warangal. Oh, Rohit Reddy this time. This time good comeback, only one run. Straight onto the stumps, a direct hit. But by the time the captain Rohit made his ground good. But this kind of fielding efforts definitely will create some doubt in the batter's mind whether to go for a run or not. Looking at the fielder, definitely batsman will have a doubt in the mind. The slip in place. Very rarely we see this kind of a fielding placement in a T20 format. This time another flick, but there is a fielder placed at only one run. Rahul has to look at his line. Mostly he is bowling on the leg stump. Even the length is very predictable. This is good one, a nice flick over deep square leg for a maximum. What an over turning to be for Warangal. Already one boundary scored. This is a big one. And umpire 𝗬𝗃𝗃 asking for the replacement ball. It's not that easy to get a replaced ball in the second over. More or less the ball will be the same new ball because we are in just the second over. Catches the call and trying to glide the ball to third man Rizan. A nick right to the wicket keeper's hand. Keeper made no mistake. After that big one, Warangal lost their first wicket. This is Rohit, the captain, walking back to the pavilion. The Rohit Reddy who hit the big. Rahul is the captain at the non-striker's end like a spectator. The first wicket fall. 19 for 1 after 2. 1 point of time. Rahul looking very expensive, but at the end he given the breakthrough to his team Karimnagar. Pradeep is the batsman at number 3 for Warangal. 154 is the target. This is KAKA Venkataswamy Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 League. This is the first season when Dr. Vivek, the present cabinet minister of Telangana state, was the president of Hyderabad, the Cricket Association. He started TTL to promote district cricket in Telangana state, but some reasons that was not continued. But now this is again, they have started with a new form with more extended manner. This is more or less a mini IPL. 104 matches are being played. Started on December 22nd and till it will go 17th of June. Straight away off the mark, gone onto the back foot quickly, picking the length of the delivery well. A great pull for boundary. 𝗍𝗏𝗃𝗃 is the bowler. Only 1 over given to the spinner from the far end. Now a medium pacer. Now both ends medium pacers are operating with the new ball. Already this is a replaced ball in the play. Still a fielder waiting at the slip. Look at the fielding, backward point in the circle, deep point in the boundary line, extra covers, mid-off, mid-on, a gentle position, quick ball, 1 run. Very good understanding between the batters. Captain Rohit is there. He has to take that team target of 154 with perfect calculation. Pradeep, the left-handed batter on strike now. Pradeep just joined with his captain, Rohit. Beaten totally short of good length, good swing. This is the second innings on this surface, third match. So still the surface is helping the bowlers, restricting the Karimnagar for 153 runs. That shows how the wicket is helping the bowlers. Even in this innings already Warangal lost their opener, Rahul Reddy. Rohit. Rohit Reddy, who is the batsman, got out. 𝗬𝗁𝗪𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗲 Karimnagar rightly placed at number 7 in the table. After this, they have 2 more matches. If the remaining 3, if they win, there is a possibility of getting a place in top 4, provided the other teams' fortunes will decide the Karimnagar fortune. But Warangal is playing for their pride. Still they are waiting for to get their first 2 points in the table. They played 5, lost 5. At one point of time, Warangal was the best team in the districts, who dominated for years in the inter-district tournaments. Nizamabad is one of the tournament, one of the districts. End of the third over, 26 for 1. A tighty over, only 7 runs scored in this. When they started, the required rate is below 8. So 7 runs in an over conceding is okay, good to the bowler. bowler will continue. Of course, definitely he will be given another over. He was the only bowler so far to get the wicket. Rahul. This time he is bowling to the captain Rahul. Long run up, Rahul, almost starting from the circle. Nicely driven. A beautiful off drive towards covers region for a boundary. Good looking shot. At the toss time, Rahul made it very clear. He wanted to restrict the opponent for a reasonable total and trying to get that. And trying to get some runs against their team's name. And of course, his bowlers supported him and supported his idea. They executed well, restricting the Karimnagar for only 153. This time, a gentle back foot push for one. Through this tournament, so many young talents are coming into the limelight. One from 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, who is not playing this match, is one of the new find for Karimnagar. Of course, he is from Hyderabad. The tournament is allowing 2 players to play in the district team. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 is one. Wide is the call. Another extra run in the total. Vishakha Industries are the sponsors for this tournament, particularly Dr. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗲, the cabinet minister for mines and labor and employment. This thing, he is very enthusiastic and very interested to promote the cricket in rural areas. And of course, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 Krishna, his son, Vivek's son, are also interested to promote this. The member of parliament from Peddapalli. It's a good idea to come forward with this type of concept. Round the stumps and on the block hole, nicely played, well stopped. Very good action happening at the center. The bowler being given credit, the batsman being given credit, and of course the fielder who stopped the ball with the single hand. So all are on their toes now. The good thing that they never allowed the batsman to settle. They are rotating the strike. Very calculated innings between these two so far. The dot balls will give confidence to the bowler. These two are not allowing that. Karimnagar had 2 close matches, which has to be in their favor, but they lost those 2 close encounters. Another tighty over. 8 runs. 8 runs scored from that last over. 4 overs, 34 for 1. That 8 runs is being maintained. and you are having 8 runs per over or even 7 runs, the batting side will not be under pressure because the target is below 160. 𝗙𝗳𝗏 will continue from the far end. The captain on strike, the Rahul. Nice cut and a very good fielding placement. There is a chance of run out. I don't know. Pradeep from the non-strike end, without looking at his partner, running towards the striker's end, nicely sent him back. Good fielding. Had the throw been on to the non-striker's end, Pradeep would have been in trouble. Warangal may lose their second, but no damage done at the end. This time, good call. Another single. Getting good swing even in this afternoon. Talking about 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗵, who plays a regular league matches at Hyderabad Cricket Association, had won 4-wicket haul in this tournament against 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲. Bowled 4 overs, conceded only 34 runs and captured 4 wickets. One of the best spells in this tournament so far. But already won a 5-wicket haul. That is 𝗁𝗏𝗃𝗃 of Medak. 3.4, no made in 13 runs and 5 wickets. What a bowling spell that was against Hyderabad. And again there are other 5-wicket hauls. So only one 5-wicket haul was registered in this tournament so far. For every team, this is the 5th match. 6th match. This time gone for big over extra covers. Very good fielding. Good backup. Only 1 run. Total 10 districts are participating in this tournament. Top 4 will go to the semi-finals. Another tight over, but for that boundary, a tight over. Boundary was topped, only 3 runs scored. 37 for 1 after 5. This tournament is being played as per the BCCI rules. Even if there is an interruption, the result, the winner will be decided by 𝗬𝗄𝗃 method, which is now following in BCCI domestic season. For ICC, of course, still that DLS is implementing. But for BCCI matches, let it be Mushtaq Ali or Vijay Hazare, whatever it is, the one-day format or the T20 format. followed VJD, implemented VJD, but for the ICC tournaments, including IPL, the DLS is there. VJD is one from Kerala and BTech student from Kerala, 𝗵𝗺𝗵𝗚. Good shot this is, but there is a fielder, only one run. Good off drive. Already one match in this tournament. The result has been decided by VJD. That match, Khammam won by VJD system. Mahbubnagar is at the losing end. That match played at Karimnagar. The afternoon match, bad light played a major role. Sometimes it is funny to see that more than the commentators, the coaches and the supporting staff have to shout more. Their vocal cord will be utilized more than the commentators. Another mistimed one, but one run. The intention is very clear, going to for a loft over offside, but not timed as the batter expected, the Pradeep at that occasion. The left and right combination is still continued, waiting for that breakthrough. నేను just now, Warangal lost their second wicket. Pradeep is out. They lost their second, chasing a target of 154. He scored only 4 runs from 11 balls. So now the score reads 154 is the target, and 41 for 2. We are in the last over of power play. So Nikshit is the new batter who is joining with his captain at the center. A last ball coming up in power play. Rahul is the bowler. Rahul Sarthak given the breakthrough, and of course Rahul is the catcher. He provided the breakthrough for Karimnagar. Good run and very wide throw, but good backup. Only one run resulted. It is 42 for 2 after power play completed. 6 gone, 42 for 2. at the back, the match is going on, but this time we have Sri Muralidhar Rao, the Secretary, Karimnagar District Cricket Association, former cricketer who played even for district combined district cricket, even in leagues at Hyderabad. Really, with his help, this tournament is going on. Sir, welcome to the discussion.
Thank you, thank you.
Grand welcome. సార్ మొట్టమొదటి ఈ రకమైనటువంటి ఆలోచన వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒక బికాస్ ప్రతి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ సెక్రటరీకి రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీస్ డివైడ్ చేయడం జరిగింది. సో కాబట్టి మీరు యాజ్ ఎ సెక్రటరీ, ఒక డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ సెక్రటరీగా మీకు ఇచ్చినటువంటి రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఏంటి, అండ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పటిదాకా జరుగుతున్న టోర్నమెంట్ని బట్టి మీరు ఎదుర్కొన్నటువంటి సాధక బాధకాలు ఏంటి?
అది చాలా ఒక మంచి కార్యక్రమం అండి. ఇది ఇట్లా తీసుకురావడం అనేది చాలా పెద్ద కార్యక్రమం. అదొక టాస్క్ కూడా మాకు ఎట్లయిపోయిందంటే, ఇంతకుముందు అంటే కరీంనగర్ జిల్లా అంటే ఒకటే ఉండేది. ఇప్పుడు 4 డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్ని ఫస్ట్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ వైజ్ సెలెక్షన్ చేసి మళ్ళీ 4 జిల్లాలకు మనం ఒక చిన్న ఇంటర్నల్ టోర్నమెంట్ పెట్టి దాంట్లోకి వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ ఒక డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ 13 మందినే మళ్ళీ తీయడం, 5 మెంబర్స్ సిటీ నుంచి చేయడం హెచ్సిఏ. సో వీళ్ళని కలిపి ఒక ఉంచడం అనేది కొంచెం పెద్ద టాస్క్ అయిపోయింది.
నిజంగానే అది
ఇట్స్ అ డిఫికల్ట్ థింగ్ ఆల్సో, బికాస్ టు కోఆర్డినేట్ దీస్ ఆల్ పీపుల్, ఈ 5 పీపుల్ హౌ దే ప్లే వీ డు నాట్ నో, అండ్ హౌ దే మింగిల్ విత్ దీస్ పీపుల్ దే డోంట్ నో. సో అదొక టాస్క్ అయినప్పటికి కూడా ఇట్స్ ఎ యూస్ఫుల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. చాలా బాగా చేస్తున్నారు. ఇది మంచి ప్రోగ్రామ్ తీసుకొచ్చారు విశాఖ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ వాళ్ళు. హెచ్సిఏ దీనికి ముందుకు వచ్చి చేయడం చాలా సంతోషం మాకు.
ఈవెన్ యాక్చువల్గా ఆగమరావు గారిని ప్రత్యేకంగా పేర్కోవాల్సిందే.
He is the man behind this all, particularly this T20 league. Earlier also he did the same thing. ఆయన రెగ్యులర్గా ఏదో ఒకటి రూరల్లో క్రికెట్ ఎప్పుడు ఇవాళ కావాలి, ఇంకా రావాలని చెప్పి తపన పడటంలో ఫస్ట్ మా ఆగమరావు గారే ఉంటారు.
కరెక్ట్. ఆ తర్వాత నేను ఫస్ట్ కరీంనగర్లో చూసినప్పుడు ఆ గ్రౌండ్ డెవలప్మెంట్, ఆ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ అదంతా కూడా చాలా చక్కగా మోర్ ఆర్ లెస్ definitely I can say that it is established as the BCCI norms.
అబ్సల్యూట్లీ మేము BCCI నామ్స్కి ఏది తగ్గకుండా చేసినాం. ఎందుకంటే గ్రౌండ్ మీరు చూడండి, ఇక్కడ బాల్ రోల్ జంప్ అవుతుంది బయట గ్రౌండ్లలో, కానీ మా దగ్గరకు వచ్చి చూడండి రోల్ అవుతే వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అంతే, 1 సెంటీమీటర్ కూడా లెవెల్. సో ఆ లెవెల్లో మనం ప్లాన్ చేసినాం. పిచెస్ కూడా మేము 5 పిచెస్, క్లే అండ్ రెడ్ సాయిల్ ఇవన్నీ కలిపి ఎట్లయితే
బ్యూటిఫుల్ స్ట్రిప్.
చంద్రశేఖర్ గారు వచ్చి కంప్లీట్ 1.5 మంత్ నుండి మాకు పిచ్చులు తయారు చేస్తారు. చాలా మంచి పిచ్చులు తయారు చేస్తారు.
అదే ఆ రిజల్ట్ కూడా అక్కడ చూసాం, చాలా క్లోజ్ ఫినిష్. కరెక్ట్. ఈవెన్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ హైయెస్ట్ స్కోర్ ఆల్సో నమోదు చేయబడింది. ఆ రకంగా అంటే విత్ ఇన్ ద షార్ట్ టైం ఆ రకమైనటువంటి చేయాలి అంటే కనుక నిజంగా యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ మ్యాన్ పవర్.
అబ్సల్యూట్లీ.
సో కాబట్టి ఎటువంటి సపోర్ట్ మీకు మీ మిగిలినటువంటి మెంబర్స్ నుంచి లభించింది?
మాకేందంటే సార్, మా దగ్గర మ్యాన్ పవర్ ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు మా ఆగమరావు గారు ప్రతి ఆలోచనకు వారు చేస్తున్నప్పుడు దానికి అనుగుణంగా మేమందరం కూడా మళ్ళీ పనిచేయడం. ఎట్లా అంటే ఇప్పుడు గ్రౌండ్ తయారు చేయడానికి వాళ్ళు ప్లాన్ చేసినాడు, మిగతా అన్ని తీసుకొచ్చినారు వారు. అక్కడ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడానికి మాత్రం మా టీం అంతా కూడా బాగా పనిచేసింది. దట్ క్రెడిట్ గోస్ టు ఆగమరావు ఓన్లీ, బట్ వీ వర్క్.
ఆఫ్ కోర్స్. See, it is not possible with only one man. Definitely it is a team work. Everybody should accept that. అలాగనే కరీంనగర్ అంటే ఒకప్పుడు మామూలుగా నాకు ఇప్పటికీ గుర్తుంది, ఎందుకంటే నేను చాలా సంవత్సరాలు ఎంపైరింగ్ చేశాను ఆ స్కూల్ గ్రౌండ్ అది. సో అక్కడి నుంచి ఒకసారి ఈవెన్ అంటే కరీంనగర్లో ఎంటర్ అయ్యే ముందు నేను అదే రకమైనటువంటి ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ని మైండ్లో పెట్టుకొని వచ్చాను. యు ఆర్ ఆల్ రియల్లీ క్లీన్ బౌల్డ్ మీ అండ్ యార్డ్ మీ, నో డౌట్ ఇన్ దట్. సో దానికి మొత్తానికి అది చేయడానికి మీకు ఎంత టైం పట్టింది?
It all took about 8 to 9 months. మేము లాస్ట్ ఏప్రిల్లో స్టార్ట్ చేసినాం. రియల్ వర్క్ అంతా ఏప్రిల్లో స్టార్ట్ అయింది. గ్రౌండ్ కంప్లీట్గా దాదాపుగా ఒక 8 మీటర్స్ కిందికి ఉండేది, దాన్ని అంతా లేపాల్సి వచ్చింది.
అది యాక్చువల్గా అందరు తెలుసుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నది మీరు పడినటువంటి.
దాదాపు ఒక 2500 టిప్పర్ల మట్టి తీసుకురావడం గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి అదంతా చేసినాము. దాని తర్వాత గ్రౌండ్ మీద ఈ బర్ముడా గ్రాస్ చేయడానికి దానికి ఒక 2 months పట్టింది. మళ్ళీ దానికి కలుపు తీయడాలు, మందులు వెళ్ళడాలు, టు మేక్ ఇట్ వెరీ గ్రీన్ లష్.
కరెక్ట్.
అది చేయడానికి ఇదంతా కూడా ప్లానింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఆగమరావు గారు. బట్ వి ఆల్ సపోర్టెడ్ వెల్ అండ్ వి ఆల్సో ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్, వాట్ వి థాట్, వాట్ హీ థాట్,
what you written in the paper that executed exactly.
Absolutely. Not even 1 centimeter. Everything that was executed properly.
Very good one to listen. And of course, I think your going to make that stadium and as per BCCI
Yeah, no,
to hold BCCI matches there.
absolutely. If at all they permit, we can hold it. Every part of that ground is absolutely equal with the Uppal Stadium. They may not be exactly or little above, but it is there. The possibility is there, and if at all they permit, we definitely organize there because all facilities are there. And apart from this, we have academy where you don't have in Uppal.
Yeah.
We have an academy of 15 pitches.
good.
15 pitches are there. AstroTurf there, turf air, matting air, cement, every pitch is there. So we can have that also. So it's like a rare thing you find in Telangana.
మొత్తం మీద ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ హాఫ్ వేకి వచ్చేసాం మనం. సో
అవును.
కాబట్టి మీ అబ్జర్వేషన్ ఏంటి, ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఏ రకంగా జరుగుతుంది, అంటే మీరు అనుకున్నటువంటి టేక్ ఆఫ్ లభించిందా లేదా?
Absolutely. What we thought and what we expected, it is going in the same level. And we hope that it would be finished what we expected. At that level we reach also.
ఐఎమ్ షూర్ ద టేక్ ఆఫ్ ఆఫ్ ది టోర్నమెంట్ ఈస్ మోర్ దాన్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody, every district people are praising us, appreciating this event, and not only appreciating, they are supporting well because it's just happening in the rural area most of the
కరెక్ట్
time.
కరెక్ట్.
The total team is shifting from Warangal to Karimnagar to Adilabad, like.
Yeah.
So everybody appreciating it, and also they love cricket,
Correct.
so they are comfort.
యా ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ అన్లెస్ యు ఆర్ ప్యాషనేట్
Yeah, absolutely.
ఇట్ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ హ్యాపెన్.
Yeah, yes.
బట్ అంటే దీంట్లో చాలా డిఫికల్టీ ఉంది. ఇంత లాంగ్ క్లోజ్లీ 1 month టోర్నమెంట్, 104 మ్యాచెస్. సో కాబట్టి ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్, అకామిడేషన్, సేఫ్టీనెస్ ఆఫ్ ది ప్లేయర్స్, వీటన్నిటిని కూడా మీరు దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకుంటూ ఉండాలి. సో ఎటువంటి కష్టం మీకు అనిపిస్తుంది?
దీనికి మాకేం కష్టం లేదు. మా ఆగమరావు గారికి అయితే బాగా కష్టం. ఎందుకంటే టు ప్లాన్ దిస్, ఇది షిఫ్టింగ్ అవసరం ఉంటే, మొన్న అర్జెంట్గా అవసరం ఉంటే 7th నాడు ఒక మ్యాచ్
ఆర్కేపులో
చాలా కష్టమైన టాస్క్, బట్
అయ్యారు.
ఈ మేడ్ ఇట్ పాసిబుల్.
Yeah.
సో లైక్ దట్, ఇది ఒక కష్టమైనదైనా కానీ ఒక సిస్టమేటిక్ పోతుంటే మాకు ఎక్కడ కష్టం అనిపించలేదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్ వెరీ ఈజీలీ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్.
మొత్తం మీద మీ ఒక్కసారి టోటల్గా టోర్నమెంట్ కోసం మీరు చాలా హ్యాపీగా చేస్తున్నారు. మీ ఫేస్లో అది కనబడుతూ ఉంది. యు ఆర్ ఎంజాయింగ్ ఎవ్రీ బిట్ ఆఫ్ ది టోర్నమెంట్ మూమెంట్. దట్ ఐ డూ అగ్రీ. బట్ డెఫినెట్గా మెంటల్గా అండ్ ఫిజికల్గా ఒక కష్టం అనేది ఉంటుంది
చాలా
ఇటువంటి
కష్టం.
టోర్నమెంట్
చాలా
చేయడానికి. సో
కష్టం.
దాన్ని ఒకసారి మీరు ఎలా ఫేస్ చేశారు, ఎలా సర్వైవ్ అవుతున్నారు ఫ్రమ్ దట్ డే?
మేము ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు మేమందరం కూడా ఫీల్డ్ మీద బయటకు రావడానికి అంత టైం పెట్టాలి. దాని టైం పెట్టాలి. వీ లూజ్ సంథింగ్ అవుట్ సైడ్. బట్ దీని కొరకు చేస్తే దాదాపుగా ఒక 10 మంది మేము ఫుల్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేస్తే తప్ప మేము అక్కడ ఆ గ్రౌండ్లో ఆ మ్యాచెస్ అంతా నీట్గా జరగలేదు. సో ఇది ఎవ్రీ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్లో జరిగి ఉండొచ్చు, అట్నే జరుగుతుంది కాబట్టి అంత మంచిగా మ్యాచెస్ అవుతుంది.
అండ్ వన్ మోర్ గుడ్ న్యూస్ దట్ దిస్ విల్ బి యాన్యువల్ ఈవెంట్.
Yes, absolutely. మేము విన్నాం 7th నాడు అక్కడ చెప్పినారు. వివేక్ గారు అన్నారు ఏంటంటే విల్ మేక్ ఇట్ యాన్యువల్ టోర్నమెంట్. సో చాలా సంతోషం. రూరల్ పీపుల్ కి ఒక మంచి అవకాశం. అంటే
నాట్ ఓన్లీ దట్, అనదర్ బిగ్ ఛాలెంజ్ టు యూ కమింగ్ అప్, ఉమెన్ టోర్నమెంట్ కూడా పెట్టాలి అనేటువంటిది.
అబ్సల్యూట్లీ. అది కూడా ఎందుకంటే వరల్డ్ కప్ గెలిచినారు కాబట్టి ఉమెన్ కి అంత ప్రయారిటీ ఇవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం కూడా ఉంది. చాలా చేయాల్సిందే. ఇవాళ ఉమెన్ IPL కూడా స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. It should be a festival like this for women.
And a very great opportunity for the district people.
Absolutely, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. And we all wish everybody to make it a success. And particularly ఇదంతా కూడా మా ఆగమరావు గారి క్రెడిట్ అని మేము గర్వంగా
No doubt. At all times, ఆగమరావు గారికి ఆ appreciations, and he deserves it. He deserves it.
కష్టపడతాడు కూడా.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
very much on the show. That's all. మనం ఇప్పుడే కరీంనగర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ సెక్రటరీ మురళీధర్ గారి ఒపీనియన్, ఆయన పడుతున్నటువంటి కష్టాలు, ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ని ఇంత ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళడానికి కావాల్సినటువంటి సహాయ సహకారాలు ఎలా అందుతున్నాయి ఆగమరావు గారి నుంచి అనేటువంటిది కూడా వివరించారు. We wish you all the best, all the district secretaries. That's all from now. Thank you.
వికెట్ ఎవరికి వచ్చింది?
Welcome back. But when I am taking the interview of the Karimnagar District Secretary 𝗵𝗵𝗃 garu, some action has happened. 2 wickets lost in the same over. Karimnagar is really under control of the game. The target was very less, 154, but the bowlers are doing good job. Chandra is the batter. 1 run towards offside. 66 for 4 right now. This is the 10th over. So, the captain. So the captain out in the first ball of this over. Now definitely the responsibility on the batters at the middle now. 10th over, still 66. That means now the target looking slightly bigger, because still close to 90 runs to be scored. 88. Last 10 overs remain. Towards end of the 10th over, another single scored. End of 10, it is 67 for 4. 87 required. This last over 9 runs, but importantly 2 wickets fallen. Double breakthrough for Karimnagar in the last over. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 is the new bowler. Oh, it is number 6 in the 11th over. The bowler number 6. A clever captaincy. Make use of their bowlers. Not allowing the batter with the one particular line and length. Nicely bowled, a good flighted delivery. The batsman kneeling down and going for a pull, but missing the line. This time nicely caught, a late cut. A chase is there, but that was not enough. 𝗀𝗵𝗃𝗃 is known for his late cut. Nowadays, most of the batters are playing that, but still, when there is a late cut, you quickly remember 𝗬𝗁. I was very lucky to umpire when he was playing for 𝗬𝗁𝗘 from the close corners. Gone for back foot cut. The square cut resulting only 1 run. Even actually, I shared the hotel with 𝗀𝗵𝗃𝗃 in the Star Sports commentary sting. I was the Telugu commentator and 𝗀𝗵𝗃𝗃 for Kannada. Two runs. Yes, a small fumble resulting them 2 runs. Now the target is not that easy, so definitely the batter should be quick, turning for second. They have to complete the first run quick and should wait for the fumble. Wide off stump line. Another extra run resulting Sandeep and Venugopal are the official umpires from Hyderabad Cricket Association, of course with the com box. I have Shivshankar and Suchandra. A right call, no is the call, and it proved it is right. A dot ball. The countdown has begun. The required runs are 79. The available balls are only 55. But if you look at the required run rate, 8.6 is not that tough. Even in T20 format, of course, 10 per over also quite possible. We have seen so many times, even during this tournament. In the last match, I'll come back to that. After 11, it is 76 for 4. The three runs, 3 overs, 50 runs. Generally, people think that the pendulum of the clock swinging towards fielding side, but unfortunately, Karimnagar lost that match. They considered those required 50 runs. So one big over definitely will change the course of the game. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 is the bowler. Second play. He bowled his first spell 2 overs from the far end, 2 overs, 10 runs. And in the 12th over itself, he brought back into the attack. Maybe the captain waiting for a breakthrough. Good back foot punch. Only one, looking for 2. Quick second. Yes, good backup by the wicket keeper, because the fielder is very far. If keeper had not gathered that, definitely would have been resulted for the third one. This time the bowlers should need the right backup by the fielders, because the game is wide open. Just 8 runs and just above 8 is not a tough call for the batter. Good call. There is a chance of run out for direct hit. It's very difficult to the bowler to get the control in his run up and coming back to the stumps and gather the ball. It's a very tough one. Some of the other fielder has to come to the stumps, but this time all the fielders on the onside are at the boundary line. So no one had the opportunity to come to the close to the stumps. Another good cut. This time only 1 run. Good pick and throw to the keeper glove. Not timed well. A pull towards long on reason, but only 1 run. good length, a shot of good length, a disciplined bowling by Karimnagar. We have not seen much of short pitch deliveries by any bowler. Once again, a shot of good length delivery, going for cut, mistimed, inside edge, straight to the wicket keeper.
At this time, Karimnagar was 84. Karimnagar 84 for 3 only. Put 81 for 4.
Just for the comparison, 84 for 3 at this point of time. Karimnagar, when elected to bat, they are 81 for 4. The Warangal. More or less, both the innings are traveling in the same direction. One wicket may give some pressure to the batting side, but of course, the runs are the same. Both are in the same direction now. And after all, it is 82 for 4. The last over, only 6 runs scored. The required rate is 8. So 6 runs means the Karimnagar trying to give some pressure to the Warangal. Akshat Harshal is the bowler. Mohammad Arshad is the bowler. Bowling his third over. Who opened the innings for Karimnagar from the far end. This time Karimnagar started their bowling with the spinner. Again coming back for his third, bowling around the stumps. Not taking a wicket, but bowling very tight on line and length. This time nicely played. Once again, this is a double header in this tournament. This is the morning match between Karimnagar and Warangal. Afternoon, Medak and Nizamabad will clash here. Both are strongest teams so far. Nizamabad is, of course, an unbeaten side. Medak also having 3 victories against their name. So that afternoon match will be more interested. Finding a place, very good cut. Oh, what a boundary it is. Perfect time and placement. Finding the gap between 2 fielders. Understanding the line and length of the bowler. Abdul Arshad. A good welcome boundary to the Warangal side. Another good one. Gone on the back foot and he slightly slipped, so it's not that easy to complete the first one and turn for the second. So only 1 run scored. This 89 for 4 after 13, including that boundary, 7 runs scored, and 65 required from 42 balls, 65 runs required. First time the required run rate climbing up more than 9 runs. But still, both Karimnagar and Warangal have the opportunity. 9 runs per over, not that big for the Warangal batters. And of course, Karimnagar bowlers has to bowl it to their strength, not giving any width to the batter. So definitely the required rate will be under control. Sarthak is the bowler from Pavilion End. Who had a good spell in the first one, 3 overs, 2 wickets, only conceded 22 runs, called for the fourth over. The captain of Karimnagar knows that. Suppose if the Rahul, he knows that if he gets a wicket now, the pressure will be on for Warangal. So that's the reason he called back his strike bowler. Another single. Singles will not pressurize any way to the Karimnagar. Tomorrow also we have matches at Warangal. From there, again the tournament will shift to Mahbubnagar. There the league phase will end, and top 4 teams will play semi-finals on 16th and finals on 17th. Both matches at Gymkhana Cricket Grounds, because from 22nd the Uppal Stadium will host Ranji Trophy match against Mumbai. So that's the reason semis and finals will be held at Gymkhana. The intention is to go for big, but a good delivery, given only 1 run, 14 overs completed. It's 90 for 4. Only 5 runs. Very good over. Very good bowler for Karimnagar. Now 64 from 94. 60 from 36 balls. The captain 𝗙𝗃𝗃 himself on the bowling mark. At present, the situation under control for Karimnagar. Bowling his second spell. A short one. Pulled it. There was a chance of second run. It's really very surprised to see that the Warangal are given opportunities, but they could not able to convert those singles into double. This is the situation. You have to make those, and of course, the batter had another idea in his mind, and he executed that. Kneel down and picks up for a pull for maximum. With the 6, Warangal score reaches 100 mark. Chandra had another idea in mind, and he is not responded to the second and executed for a maximum, going for another big shot. This time straight to the fielder, only one run. No, they are going for second, and the throw was slightly late, and there was a fumble at mid on long on fielder, so resulting second run. Already 9 runs scored in this over. And this partnership is going great for Warangal. Already 38 runs. So this is the highest tournament so far, in the innings so far. Oh, looking for another big, missing the line totally, because his presence is more important for Warangal if they want to chase that 154. So a slight tense in the Warangal dugout. This time nicely driven, but only 1 run. There is an excitement in the dugout, Warangal's dugout all around, but 10 runs already. Once again making room, and good cut. What a beautiful net cut this is. The captain licking the runs. Very good over for Warangal. 14 runs conceded. Almost he conceded the runs for 2 overs. After 15 overs, 108 for 4. These are all the areas where Karimnagar coach and the management think tank has to look into, because even in the previous games, when the game was in their hands, suddenly they lose the temperament and they leak the runs, inviting the or providing the path to the opponent to walk on that. Rahul is the bowler meantime. So that's the weekend area for Karimnagar so far in the tournament. So that's the area they have to cover. Even the last over conceded 14 runs. Looking for Yarkar, taking in low full toss and flicks to mid-wicket region for 2 runs. Another big one, but only 1 run this time. If you compare the innings, both teams more or less traveling at the equal pace. one run here and there, but at the same pace both are traveling. That means the pendulum of the wall clock swinging both ways. Once again, another beautiful drive and finding the gap, completing another 2 runs. At this time, Karimnagar required dot balls. Slowly, the momentum shifting to Warangal side. They really required a back breakthrough. The last over was very useful for Warangal when 14 runs scored. From there, both the batters got the confidence and resulting that another boundary. Nicely driven towards Ковар's reason for a boundary. With that, very good partnership for the fifth wicket, 53 of 38 balls. Chandra is the main contributor of this partnership. He is on 29 of 19 balls. He is playing very good calculated innings. Another single, another fumble, and one more run. Even the bowler collects the ball in time. There was a chance of getting run out. Karimnagar missed another one. Required 34 runs in 24 balls. What a contest it is. Now this will over almost will decide the fortune of the Karimnagar innings. Chandra not showing any hurriness, playing very quiet and calm and composed innings, because so far he is the dominator of this partnership, but still he had only one boundary and 1 6 in his name. That itself will show you how calm Chandra is. Of course, I am sure the persons who are having a Chandra name is always quiet and calm. Harshal is the Arshad. Abdul Arshad bowling his last over. Muhammad Arshad is coming to bowl his 4th over. All his 4 overs he bowled from the far end, again coming round, and this time finding a fielder at backward point for only 1 run. But good thing is that again Chandra on strike. Who is a busy customer. Going for big, missing the line. Good bounce on the track. Catch is the call. It was in the air for a while, but no damage done. The fielder is just behind, almost 10 feet far to that. So, no damage done. Moreover, they completed another run. Good understanding between these two batters. Making room himself, shuffling towards off stump line. going for a flick, but not timed well. Only one run. Arshid. Another round the stumps. And not a good thing is that he never allowed the batter to get big against his name. Scoreboard reads 1, 2, 3, 4. But of course, always the Nelson figure will give some kind of tense to the batting team. Always that remembers great David Shepherd, who jumps in the air when he is at the square leg point, the square leg position. Meantime, a brilliant catch at offside, covers, going for big, not getting the elevation and not timed there. The Karimnagar got the much needed breakthrough in this over. 𝗀𝗃𝗃 is the fielder who completed that catch. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, who scored a brilliant 39 in time. His 31 balls, his 37 balls. He is walking back to the pavilion. At a right time, the partnership was broken. Available 59 runs added to the 5th wicket between these two. Now, again, the new batter has to get into the business within no time, because overs are consuming. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the bowler. End of 17 overs. Score reads 124 for 5. So still it is, but of course the 3 missed in the lineup. But 1, 2, 4, 4, 5. One good thing for Warangal is that Chandra is there still at the middle.
13, 18. 30 runs in 18.
Now it is looking very good. 10 runs is the required rate. Yes, straight away going for big, and the maximum towards deep mid-wicket. This is the deciding over for Warangal, and of course to the Karimnagar. If you have it controlled over this 18th one. And an additional run. Generally, when the bowler is hitting hard, he tries to bowl away to the batter, but sometimes it will go further away, so resulting another extra run. Once again, it is a good, got the much needed breakthrough. Good catch. Chandra's innings has come to an end after scoring a brilliant 39. 25 balls, 2 boundaries and a 6. And 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the fielder who made no mistake. Now, of course, some relaxation in the Karimnagar dugout, but still the game is wide open. It's really the credit should be given to the bowler after conceding a boundary in the first ball, 6 in the first ball. A good comeback. But really Chandra played a brilliant knock who entertained everyone in the stadium for a while. Rishyant is the new batter taking the guard, but at the middle, new batters now. So this is the time for the bowlers to control. Yes, back to back, going for big, missing the line. You miss it, I hit it. Now there is a laugh on Karimnagar supporters. So they lost 2 quick wickets in 2 consecutive deliveries. The bowler is on hat trick now. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗵, who bowled well in the first innings. Now he is walking to the crease. Captain 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 was criticized when he conceded 6 of his first ball. But after that, a good comeback by him. First got the wicket of Chandra, settled well, and then immediately another wicket to his account. The captain is doing good job for his team. 𝗃𝗃𝗃, even in batting, he played a responsible knock, a half century to his name. Now as a bowler, he is doing good job. The real all-rounder, the real warrior for Karimnagar now, the 𝗃𝗃𝗃. The batsman on hat trick. Can they get it? Can he get it? But this is the 18th over, so no closing field. The bowler had no luxury to keep that slip or forward short leg or silly point. That luxury is not there now, but still 5 in the circle. Nicely pulled for 1 run and looking for 2, but nicely sent back. In this tournament, on so many occasions, 2 wickets in 2 consecutive balls, but no bowler could able to convert that into hat trick. This is the 18th over of the innings. 154 is the target. A slower one, going for cut, missing the line. Straight to the keeper, resulting in a dot ball. Always the slower one will do the trick. This time, not timed well, but lofted, but only 1 run. That's the end of very useful 18th over. A good one by the captain. 133 for 6. It's very good equation now. 2 overs, 21 runs required, 10 runs per over. The penultimate over is coming up. More or less the decider of the fate of the match. Always the penultimate over will play the major role. Let it be 20 format, let it be 50 over format. But always that 19th over, 49th over will be the decider of the match. Again, Rahul is from foreign to bowl the penultimate over now. And in the previous over, we are talking about the slower deliveries because of the IPL, the cricket thinkers, the senior cricketers, the coaches, everyone have to look for the innovative ideas. They have to come out. A high full toss, but a slower one, a dropping delivery. Batsman failed to capitalize that. Of course, not that easy to get. Generally, you are sitting far to the boundary line. Mostly, scorers will depend on the jersey numbers. Sometimes it will be confused to the scorers if two players are having the same jersey number. That's what happened last we talked about 𝗃𝗃, but it was not 𝗃𝗃, it is Srikanth Reddy who provided a double breakthrough to his side. Another kneeling down. Pool 2 is the call. Yes, of course, run for throw. Oh, there is a fumble and looking for 3. But of course, only 2 runs. This over, of course, Rahul making a tight line and length. So far, not provided any room to the batter. 2 are new at the crease. Oh, bowled him! Going for big. Another miss hit. They lost their second now. Getting the experience from the previous matches, Karimnagar. This time, really they are bowling well in the slag overs, where they lost the rhythm in previous overs and when they lost their matches. But this time in this over, Rahul is good. Even before that, Srikanth Reddy was provided double breakthrough. So sometimes it is very difficult to the scorers to identify the players, the bowlers. And moreover, sometimes both the bowlers, some bowlers will have the same run-up bowling action. That time it is very difficult. A good one, inside edge onto the fine leg region boundary. A welcome one. Sometimes luck favors the batsman. A lucky inside edge to the fine leg region. Bowler, of course, very unhappy. New batsman 𝗃𝗃 is the new batsman who bowled well in the first innings. 𝗃𝗃 going for a drive, missing the line, but that inside edge resulting a boundary to his team, to his name. This time, change of line, change of pace. A dot ball towards end of the over. 19 gone. 13 required from the last 6 balls. 13, 6 balls. The game is open in this fast cricket. 13 runs in an over is not that difficult unless the bowler stick on to his basics. Srikanth is going to bowl the last over of the innings, who bowled a brilliant over in the previous one, given a 6 in the first ball, and then good comeback and taken 2 wickets. A double breakthrough to the Warangal. Warangal still looking for their first victory in the tournament. This is KAKA 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗄𝗧 Memorial Telangana State Inter-District T20 League, the first edition. A couple of days back, Minister VENKATASWAMY clarified that this will be a annual event. A short pitch, pulled it, but not time. Looking for second. There is a possibility of second. And only one run and run out. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 is the man out, run out, and 𝗏RSHVARDHAN is the fielder. And of course, Srikanth made no mistake, collected the ball correctly and hitting the bails. And 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗏 is the umpire in his right position to out the batsman, rule the out batsman run out. So this is the last wicket. Still 12 runs to get from remaining 5. The number 11, 𝗙𝗏𝗃𝗄𝗧 at the non-striker's end. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗃 on strike, the left-handed batsman. Even the first ball, he tried a pull, mistimed it. Only one run and run out. 𝗵𝗵𝗴𝗵 wanted to take the strike, so called him his partner 𝗃𝗏𝗃. This time only one run, so the equation is becoming difficult for the others. 4 balls left, 10 runs, 11 runs still. So with this victory, Karimnagar will be in the contention for top 4. This is a white ball, another extra run, extra ball. The bowler has to bowl with a disciplined line and length at this gesture, because the game under control for him. Now the required runs come down to 9. Of course, that's the end of Warangal. A block hole delivery, going for pull, missing the line, uprooted the stumps. Karimnagar had the last laugh. The much needed victory for Karimnagar. With this victory, right now they are at 7th position, and their hopes for reaching the top 4 are alive. Once again, a disappointing display by Warangal. Still they are waiting for the first win in this tournament. And at the end, Karimnagar won by 9 runs. Good display, but of course at the end, Srikanth Reddy, who bowled well and taken 3 wickets. Definitely there will be tossing between Captain Rohit and Srikanth Reddy for man of the match award, because the first batting the captain scored a 50 brilliant use knock. So Srikanth Reddy, of course, at the end taken 3 wickets, and particularly in 1 over he got 2 wickets. So that's the end of Warangal innings. But of course, a congratulations to Warangal for their fight. Very soon we will join at the presentation area.
టీ20 లీగ్లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2, 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17
You fought well. And now this is the presentation time. May I call all the district secretaries, Mr. Manohar Reddy, of course Marshal the Srinivas, and of course may I request Mr. Bhargav to join with me. Of course Suresh, always the happy face, happy man so far in the tournament. I'll not take much time. Straight away it is Srikanth Reddy, the man of the match, who has a brilliant all-round show. 19 runs, just 9 balls, and now in the bowling 1.3 overs, conceded only 11 runs and taken the 3 wickets. Who really get the game into his favor? The 18th over was the crucial one. He bowled a brilliant one, that was. Well done, Srikanth Reddy, for your team. Congratulations. Will you come forward and share some of your thoughts? Srikanth, congratulations. And బ్యాటింగ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఒక రకంగా నువ్వు బ్యాటింగ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు సిచ్యువేషన్ అంత ఈజీగా లేదు, అంటే 150 కొంచెం కష్టంగానే కనపడుతుంది టైం. సో కాబట్టి ఎలాంటి ప్రిపరేషన్ తోటి బ్యాటింగ్కి వచ్చావు?
బ్యాటింగ్లో వచ్చినప్పుడు అర్థమైంది, వికెట్లు ఏమో అర్థమైంది అంటే కొట్టడానికి కొంచెం వికెట్ హార్డ్ ఉంది. అది యూజ్ చేసుకొని నేను అంటే మెంటల్గా స్ట్రాంగ్ ఉండి బౌలింగ్ లాస్ట్ ఓవర్స్ బౌల్ వేయడం జరిగింది. నేను అది బ్యాట్స్మెన్గా గ్రీజ్లో ఉంటే బాల్ అనేది టఫ్గా వస్తుంది స్లాగ్ ఓవర్స్లో అని చెప్పి బౌలింగ్ వేయడానికి స్ట్రాంగ్గా ఆలోచించుకొని బౌలింగ్ చేసి.
బట్ మీ కెప్టెన్కి తెలుసు నువ్వు చాలా మంచి ఆల్రౌండర్ అని, బట్ 18th ఓవర్ దాకా నీకు బాల్ రాలేదు అంటే ఫీల్డింగ్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు నీ మైండ్లో ఎటువంటి ఆలోచనలు రొటేట్ అవుతూ ఉన్నాయి?
ఫీల్డ్లో ఎటువంటి ఆలోచన లేవు, బాల్ చేతికి రావడం. మ్యాచ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్, మనకి మ్యాచ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. స్లాగ్ ఓవర్స్ స్పెషలిస్ట్గా నాకు అంటే కొంచెం అనుభవం ఉంది, దాన్ని మైండ్లో పెట్టుకొని కెప్టెన్ స్లాగ్ ఓవర్స్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది.
మీ కెప్టెన్ ఏమో అనుకోడు, ఓపెన్గా చెప్పు. అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్లో ఎలాంటి బౌలర్ అయినా బౌలింగ్ చేయాలి అని ఆలోచిస్తూ ఉంటాడు. సో బట్ యు ఆర్ కాల్డ్ ఎట్ ది 18th ఓవర్.
ఓపెన్గానే నేను ఆల్మోస్ట్ డెత్ ఓవర్ స్పెషలిస్ట్ బౌలర్. నాకు లాస్ట్లోనే నేను బౌలింగ్ వేస్తాను. మిడిల్ ఓవర్స్ వేస్తే కొంచెం రన్స్ లైన్ పట్టుకొని వేయడం లీక్ అవుద్ది. స్లాగ్ ఓవర్స్ అయితేనే బెటర్గా నాకు అంటే ఎక్కువ అనుభవం ఉంది. బౌండరీ లేకుండా ఓవర్ వేయాలని నేను ఆలోచించుకుంటా బ్యాట్స్మెన్ని ఫాలో అప్ చేసి వేసాను.
Well done, Srikanth. I tried to pull your leg, but you are not given that opportunity. Congratulations, and congratulations to Karimnagar. Your hopes are alive now. And one more congratulations to Warangal for your fight back and nice display. Thank you very much. That's all from the presentation area. This is a double header. The afternoon match will be played between Nizamabad and Medak. So now this is the toss time. We will catch you up there. Thank you.